Hi everybody, how's it going? We are here with a general and timeless reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Keep seeing the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, starting off with the Five of Pentacles, challenging space to be in. But the good thing about starting in the Five of Pentacles is that it can't get worse, right? So it's only up from here. It's only up from here. You got this. Something could have ended and you're still coming to terms with that. It can be something where you may still be having a hard time accepting a situation. Could be in a space where there was like a lot of fear connected with this ending. But also, to have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this means that even though you're going through something challenging right now, it is coming to an end finally. So, good thing to see. Prosperous thing to see. So, you're getting through the worst of it now. As I said before, can only go up from here, so it's gonna be alright. Okay, this thing could have affected your perception of yourself, maybe knocked your confidence a bit, this situation. But it's allowing for a lot of room for you to evolve personally. I'm getting something about holding tension. I'm feeling a little bit of pain in the jaw on the left side. Yeah, this may have really challenged you. Challenged you to grow. I am seeing a tower here, but I'm also seeing a lot that's associated with you kind of being forced into these situations where you had no other option. Like you could have felt like this pushed you into a scenario where you are either going to fall or fly. Kind of like forced to change, forced to grow, forced to adjust, forced to evolve. The thing is, too, that you could have been in a spot that you really didn't like, and this situation is sort of forcing you out of that, which can feel uncomfortable because it's like, where's my choice within this situation? But at the same time, I don't know if you would have necessarily changed, and this is the universe being like, if you're not going to do it, we're going to force you into a situation where you're going to have to. So it's actually like for the betterment of you. It seems like there's more emotional confidence that you're gaining through this as far as how you carry yourself, how you perceive yourself, and also how you deal with other people. Because you may have not felt so confident with how you can handle yourself, and you could have been being like maybe emotionally reactive, and now this is giving you the opportunity to really connect with yourself, to connect with things that build your self-esteem. Like when you struggle with self-esteem, doing esteemable acts is what is going to build that up for you. So doing things that you feel good about, where you're like, I like the person that I'm being, I like how I'm showing up. Those are things that are going to raise your self-esteem, and it's something that nobody can take away from you. So it's doing things that align with you authentically, that you feel good about. That's how you lift up your self-esteem, and it's going to change your relationship to your emotions, how you experience them, and also how you handle them, how you manage it too. But I'm seeing this come up for you in a space where you may have been put into a situation where there's like been a lot of struggling for you, but this is really what's allowing you to grow in a way that was very, very necessary, because like nobody wants to be in the space of the Five of Pentacles. Like, Five of Pentacles is a big struggle in a lot of ways, and it's a position where you really feel like you're suffering a lot. and you don't need to be. And so this change that's coming through, as much as it can feel difficult, like a challenge for you to adapt, it's making room for you to be able to grow. And there may be somebody that you've been working with that you've been really struggling to work with. Like, I'm seeing you working with this person and having it just be like really not a good time with them. Like, Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles is like not really a preferable situation where you're working with this person, but it's also allowing you to connect with yourself. So it's more so about your journey with you and yourself than it is with you and this person. This is about your personal growth. It's about your personal transformation. It's about you going through your ego deaths that you're experiencing. And it's also about you finding your leadership skills as well, finding your voice, moving in a way that's for you and not for other people necessarily, like always starting with your relationship with yourself. And this is also changing the way that you see this interaction and how it's been going and what it's for as well. Some of you, there are 3 people involved in this situation. Ooh, okay. So I'm seeing somebody over here pop up. It's kind of like let's say that you're on the receiving end, okay? And if the energies are reversed, then put it that way for you. Something like sparks this thing within them, and they're like, oh, I gotta get up and send this message, but I'm seeing it be very, very spontaneous how this comes through. Something has changed within the dynamic of you and this person. Something has changed for this person. And I'm seeing them kind of awaken to recognizing that they have like power and autonomy within a situation. And so this is kind of like a flame being lit like underneath this person. And they may have gone through something that kind of like shook them awake. And I'm seeing them, like this thing happens right with this person, whoever this King of Wands is. This thing happens with them, and I'm seeing it be like really a shocking change of events, turn of events that happens, and they immediately are coming through to talk to you about what this is that they're going through. There may have been like quite a shakeup within this person's life. Things could have been like kind of checkered with you and this person. This has like created a real shift, a real change in this person's attitude is what I'm seeing. It seems like an interpersonal thing that this person has been going through. I'm seeing a lot of 3s here. Yeah, there's some like very surprising event that happens that it like changes the ground beneath beneath the feet of these people that are involved here within this situation. Again, like it's being definitely highlighted that there are 3 people here that are involved in this situation. So something is like not going well, right? It's like being in a spot where you're like, I hate working with this person, or like it's been a really big struggle for me. And it looks like there are 3 people involved here. We have a Queen of Wands, a King of Wands, and a King of Cups here. All of these 3 people working together. Look, we have 3 people over here with the 3 of Pentacles. It's like this is not a good time. Maybe an environment that's annoying for you to be in. For some of you, these are like people that you've been working with. So there's like some sort of surprising event that happens, right? And whatever this is, it becomes a catalyst for somebody to reach out to another person. Like somebody takes this thing that happens, and they're like, wow, this moment really like changes the structure completely. So it's a tower moment that happens. So boom, this unexpected thing, which really creates, it's like the catalyst for change and like something within the dynamic to change. it feels like it shakes somebody into taking action, and they're immediately like, I know what I need to do here. But before, they may not have reached out in this way. That may have not been something that they would do. But because of this shakeup that's happening, it's like it changes everything for this person, and they're like, I need to reach out to them. I need to let them know what's going on. I need to let them know how I'm feeling. But this person may have not reached out before. It seems like it's all dependent on this situation that has come to light. It feels like somebody may have been being like very complacent or even stubborn before, not motivated to do something, and this event really changes things. So whatever this catalytic event is, it gets somebody off their feet, and they're like, I need to reach out to them. I need to let them know what's going on. Like, I need to talk to you. It's that sort of energy. So somebody's super motivated, and now like nothing can stop them from going in this direction. Which is really interesting, because it seemed like before they had no motivation to go in this direction before, and now they're like, nothing's going to stop me from doing this. This was definitely like a fated karmic event for sure. That lit a fire underneath this person. Absolutely. Like, it completely mobilized their will to communicate with you. Somebody could have been caught up in like, yeah, I'm seeing this person want to come through and talk to you. Now, somebody could have been really caught up in some sort of karmic cycle that they really didn't enjoy being in, but it's like it just kept going around and around and around in a circle with like these three people that were involved with one another. And then it's like the Tower came through. I see a like a karmic energetic circle. And when the Tower and the Death card came through, it like cut into that. And so it, instead of going like this, that cut like made the energy spread somewhere else. And so that circle is broken now in a good way, because it means that the cycle is no longer repeating. Something has changed. Within the previous pattern of energy. Okay, so somebody's coming through and they definitely want to talk. Something needs to be like worked on, worked out. It seems like an elongated conversation as well that's happening here. Connected with like what somebody wants. I'm seeing stuff about history being pulled through up into the present moment. Wow, and that's going to be the completion, because we have the World here. So something big is coming full circle by this moment that's happening. So I want to say this again. There was something happening where this is so specific. There were three energies that were connected with one another, and it was like a circle that kept happening. And I'm seeing with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, it's like not an enjoyable karmic cycle, but like for some reason, these people were unable to break out of I'm hearing the system, the pattern that was happening. So then the Tower and the Death card come through, and it cuts the rubber band circle, okay? So then the string of energy shoots out, it channels into a different direction, okay? And that's what creates the opportunity for this person to come through. It's almost like I'm seeing these people in like some sort of energetic trance that they were in before. And this helped them get off of the like ice rink where they were and to come through. There's at least one person coming through. It feels like these other two characters kind of fade into the background of this situation, and now like this main character pops up and is like, I need to reach out to them, I need to have this conversation with them. But it's only after this like very big shakeup that seems like something that these people didn't have control over. It's something universally that happened that shook them out of this cycle that they were in. And so this one person has this like offshoot of energy where they're coming towards you to have a conversation with you. And this brings something really major full circle. And it also allows something to end that just seemed like a very miserable cycle that kept going on, that they may not have known how to get out of but the tower like allowed the energy to disperse, and that completed something karmically that needed to happen. And so we kind of the scene ends with someone like knocking on your door to like come talk to you as you're like opening the door. This is what I'm seeing. Very cinematic. So I'm looking at Mars, Scorpio, and Saturn here. Very karmic energies. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for connecting. Thank you for wait, one more thing. This person that's reaching out to you, like they may have like energetically, like in astral, they may have wanted to connect with you and reach out, but because of this thing karmically that they were stuck in, they may have not like had what they needed to be able to reach out to you before that point. They needed to complete something karmically that was going on with them in order to be able to break loose from the energy. And it seems like there are karmic events that took place that allowed for the energetic movement. I'm hearing like it being dispersed again in order to allow this opportunity to happen. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.